Leave.
Well, you know, I have my parts about me you don't know yet, I guess.
Yeah. You could say that again.
No, my brother and I spent our whole time in 7000 trying to write songs.
Oh, did you?
I can't play any of them.
But that sounded like a song I've heard, you know. It sounded like it was familiar because the tune was nice. You didn't sort of go off beat. It went smoothly, you know, like a regular song should do.
Well, what do you think? I don't write regular songs?
Well, no, because you haven't told me before that you've been writing songs, you know.
I wrote that one. You won't hear that anyway.
Oh.
My tune is real simple. It says, let me whisper in your ear all the words, baby, you want to hear. 'Cause you look so sweet and fine. I just got to make you mine. That's basically the tune.
Yeah, that was the one.
No.
Yeah, all right, now I believe you. And then, let me run your my fingers through your hair. Something like that, right? Wasn't that the next line? That was the next line.
Let me take you to the park. Run my fingers through your hair. Hey, baby, a pretty lady, as we walk. Oh, no, that's what. Let me whisper, baby, talk. Run my fingers through your hair, pretty lady, as we walk.
In the park.
In the park. I keep forgetting the lyrics.
Yeah, because probably because it's a long time since you sang
I
it.
always forget the lyrics to all the songs.
You just write them down. You write them down, didn't you?
I keep thinking I'll remember them eventually. If I have problems, I ask my brother. Well, but we wrote another one that we've written a couple that are pretty good.
Oof, even though you say so yourself.
Not all of them. Some of them are could be really good if they were worked on.
Yeah.
By somebody who knows better more than what they're doing.
Right. And someone who knows music.
They sound good just where they are.
Yeah.
And
So.
some of them are terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I like the words, so I like them anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, they are nice words. Because you never hear songs where you're going through the park very often. You know, because some songs say the same old things, don't they? But that was a little different. Now, what the fuck did I hear this morning, though?
Oh.
Just reminded me of the way I think it may be his voice. It might have been his voice that was singing that sounded a bit like yours.
Oh, that must have been George Strait.
Oh.
I thought it was Michael Jackson.
Oh, no. Give me a break. What else is going to...
Well, now that I know you like to be serenaded, I'll start singing my songs to you.
Oh, good. Yeah, I should write them down.
Oh, stop trying to steal my shit. Oh, wow.
As long as you get the tunes right, you know. But you don't know music yet, do you?
Huh?
You didn't learn music.
I did learn music.
Except by ear?
I learned music, but
Oh.
I used to play the piano and violin, and I played the trumpet a little bit.
Oh, I can't imagine you playing the violin.
Oh, fuck, I played the violin for years.
Huh.
Fucking nightmare.
It was.
Oh, I hated the violin. I didn't mind the piano too much, but I never learned any instrument so well that I could, say, oh, this.
Well, the piano is something you can play on its own, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the violin's always better with an orchestra.
No, you don't shit. No.
Huh, why?
The violin is great on its own.
Do you think so?
You should see some of the top violinists play on their own.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah. As long as you're familiar with the song they're playing, I guess. Yeah, it would sound good.
You're familiar. It's kind of like a classical violinist.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just soothing to listen to him. It goes really fast and then slow and then sad and then strong. And it's like he can do a whole opera by violin.
Yeah, I watched this child prodigy about 3 months ago. She was 15 playing, and I was fascinated with that. I'm always fascinated with child prodigies.
Well, thank you.
Actually, there's a story in this month's issue about a child prodigy too, so you should read that.
Okay.
As well as the one about Koo Stark.
Very cool. That's very cool.
Yeah. It's a funny name, huh? Koo. So it's their real name.
Baby named him.
Yeah. Little bird. So let me think what else I was going to ask you. Wait, because you always distract me. You start yattering. Men are worse than women. You've been talking to that guy since when? 4 o'clock till 9.
I'm kind of like a woman. I can talk forever.
What? Oh.
And I like getting flowers from women, and I was probably.
Oh, you telling me a hint that you want a bouquet? You sure are. I know a hint when I see one.
I can hint on your day. My hints never seem to work either.
In the selections that follow, Lyle recalls and plans the impeachment of 2 of the prosecution's star witnesses, his former friend Glenn Stevens and Dr. L. Jerome Oziel.
How did today go, love? Huh? It was terrific? Oh, okay, that's good. Who was there today? I know that guy was supposed to finish up this morning, wasn't he? Yeah.
He was destroyed on the stage.
He was destroyed?
Absolutely annihilated.
Oh, good. By who? Leslie and Jill? Oh, really?
Still phenomenal. She destroyed this guy. It was so embarrassing. We felt so bad for him. Guy had to admit to everything under the sun. Stealing, lying, everything. And it was a joke. I mean, it was sad. It was fucking sad. And not only and he also in the process took down with him, the limo guy that testified yesterday? He took the limo guy down with him.
Oh, did he?
Because the limo guy said that he didn't go to a topless bar with the chief detective when he was out here. I don't know if you were there for that testimony. Straight out told the jury he didn't go, laughed about it, and said, oh, I'd remember that if we went there. Everybody believed him. I even believed him.
Oh, boy.
He got on the stand today and said, yeah, I was with him. Yeah, we went. I know what you're getting at. Yeah, we went to a go-go bar. She said, a topless bar? He said, yeah. I mean, it was unbelievable.
Oh, boy.
The fucking jury was like, that motherfucker was lying yesterday. And we destroyed him on the stand. And then Donovan came in, and he was, in 2 minutes, he was made to be a liar. In 2 minutes, because of the Bob Rand tape. We didn't even get into the main part of the Bob Rand tape that we wanted. The part that's all about molestation and all that. All we got into was just a few of the other things that Goodrow had said.
Yeah.
He had said that, I didn't have any money, and I always had $5, and I went to the airport one day, and I couldn't get my car out. I had to borrow $50 from my grandmother, right? On the tape, he's got him, it's saying all kinds of different things on the tape. He destroyed him on the tape.
Oh, God.
Destroyed him. It turns out that the truth is, the guy said that I lived a first-class lifestyle. Everything I did was first class. He said, I took him to lunch every day and paid. I took him to dinner and bought him margaritas on a regular basis. He said, he borrowed $400 in cash from me.
He said he borrowed it?
I don't have $5, but he borrowed $400 from me, right? He admitted, because it was on tape, that, in fact, Grandma didn't give me the $50. It was, she owed me the $50, and she was just paying me back. He said, he admitted that I told him that he admitted that my father had told me that when I graduate from college, he's going to give me, this was the one that really hurt the case, he's going to give me $2 million to start any business I wanted.
He said that?
Can you imagine that? They're trying to say that they killed him for money, and this guy just told them, and their own witness said, his father told him he's going to give him $2 million to start any business he wanted.
And he didn't say that? Your father?
Yeah, he did say that.
He did say that? Oh, and he was saying that, and he told them?
Yeah, he told them that that's what I told him, and that my father told me that. I mean, so how can there be a money motive if the fucking guy's going to give me $2 million?
Wow.
It's a joke. I mean, their case was just a shambles.
Right.
I mean, Glenn Stevens got up there. I can't even tell you all the ways that he looked like a liar, and we caught him in straight lies, right?
Really?
I can't even tell you all the ways, but it would take an hour and a half, because it was 4 hours of cross-examination.
Yeah.
Destroyed completely.
And I missed it.
Dismantled. But, he testified that he never went shopping with me. He never I never bought him anything before my parents died. And every time I tried to give him something, either before or after, he always refused. He always said no. He wouldn't allow it. Right?
Why?
That's what he said.
Oh.
His testimony. They're trying to prove that I had no money before and tons of money after.
Yeah.
And we destroyed him. She brought out the fact that he went with me and bought a dog. He tried to weasel out of it, and then we brought the records in, $200. I bought a dog. Then she brought in that I bought with him a Movado watch. I lost it, came back to the store a week later, and bought another one with him that I bought for myself, right? Movado watches. And then she brought out with him that, this was the one that killed, that I had bought him a leather belt. She says, isn't it true that he bought you a leather belt as a gift? And he said, yeah, and it came out that I bought him a leather. He had looked in the store, this expensive store that I used to shop in, before my parents died, when I supposedly have no money and he's refusing every gift. And he liked the belt, but he couldn't afford it because it was $125. So I bought it and then surprised him the next day and gave it to him as a gift.
Did you?
And he goes, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I mean, what kind of a piece of shit who says that he's your friend is going to... How offensive is it to the jury that a guy is going to forget that somebody bought you $125?
Yeah, how could you forget that until your memory's jogged, you know? That's something you don't forget.
You would think so if you got any fucking scruples at all.
Sure. That's why he shouldn't have forgot what you said about your father. You know, when you denied that you told your father about about the abuse. Oh, that was Donovan, that's right. This is the other guy, yeah. Yeah, but they both did it, huh?
Yeah, oh man, they destroyed each other. It was unbelievable what they did to Glenn, though. It was so sad. He was so broken down that by the end, what happened was that he thought that we had the goods on him for everything that Jill was asking. He thought we could prove everything.
Yeah.
Jill surprised the shit out of him. He mentioned the resume in his testimony. He had the resume. He lied on everything on the resume. He said he was valedictorian. He wasn't. He said he got the Yale Book Award. He never did. He said he was in charge of 20 employees at the restaurant. He had testified it was 5. He said he had made he had sold $200,000 worth of Kemlon. He never worked there. He said that all this stuff, right? I mean, one after another. The jury was looking at him like, unfucking believable. And then the guy says, we broke him down so bad. He said this. He goes, well, you got to understand that I went to Princeton University, and they teach us there to embellish and sell ourselves.